Good afternoon and welcome to another podcast, Truth and Share. I'm your host, Rohit Krishna. Today we have a special episode, an employee spotlight. With us today, we have Morshed Khan out of our Toronto office. Welcome, Morshed.
Hi, thank you for invitation.
No problem. So, Morshed, I know we talked a little bit before this video started, and we had a couple of questions that we wanted to, present to you and have you let our viewers know about a little bit about yourself and your experience at S&P Data. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. Give us a little bit about background about you.
Yeah, thank you for asking this question. So actually, I have, I have done my bachelor's and master's in business administration, and then I moved to the, financial industry. I have worked there for around 6 years on
Okay,
various departments,
great.
such as, customer service, then sales, operations, and also lastly, I have worked in project management as well. So I have recently landed in Canada as a permanent immigrant, and I have joined S&P Data on the 1st of September, and it's been 90 days now, and I'm actually having a great time working as a B2B associate.
Perfect. Okay, great. And so, I can see that you have your home office set up, so you're working from home, obviously. What do you enjoy about working from home, Morshed? What do you think the benefits are to you?
Yeah, I think there are a couple of benefits that actually I can mention, but the one of the major benefits would be like if you have if you have the opportunity to work from home, I'm actually getting the advantage of spending my time with my family, having my proper meals actually,
Right.
and I've got the opportunity to save my time, and also I can wake up late in the morning compared to before. That's
Perfect.
one thing that
Great.
we can actually share, right? Yeah. And
Yeah,
also to be mentioned, one of the since winter is coming, and I don't need to actually go out in the snow.
yeah, perfect. I do not like winter either, so that's definitely a benefit.
Exactly.
Great. So, Morshed, thanks for sharing that. What does a typical day look like for you now that you're working from home?
Okay, for me, it's like I normally try to wake up early in the morning, have my shower, and because taking a shower gives me an opportunity to start a day with a freshness. All right, and I try to prepare my breakfast and turn on my desktop because what happens, I try to make sure that my all my systems are actually working fine. If
Mhm.
there is any sort of issues before my time starts at 11 a.m. So what I do is like I try to get connected as soon as possible. And when I prepare my breakfast, I make sure that everything is running smooth and fine. If anything is I'm having any sort of problem, then I can reach out to my the support team in order to resolve this. Then I have my breakfast and I have my cup of coffee and start my day.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. So you get your breakfast in, you get prepped for the day, you get your systems logged in, and then you're ready to go around 11 a.m., right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay,
It's
great.
11 to 7, and in between I have the two breaks and one lunch. So basically it is more useful time because I get the time, as I said, that I am actually able to have my lunch and breaks with my family. So that's a good
Amazing.
privilege for me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and that's great. I think family time and getting that balance is always very important as well. So, thank you
True.
for providing that detail. What do you think some of the challenges are that you've faced with working from home, and how would you say you've overcome those challenges?
Okay. For me, I think since I got the opportunity to work in on site
Okay.
for about 1.5 months, then I moved to the working from home.
So you
So what I
recently
got.
moved to work from home.
Yep, yep. So basically, I got the opportunity, to interact my teams and also know them very closely. I got the opportunity to work with my team leader, my team members, and also the team management team. So
Okay.
I get to know them very well. Then I moved to the working from home. So that wasn't that much difficult for me, I would say. But there are some instances that actually we faced early, early start of or working from home,
Right.
because there were a couple of instances we require the physical existence of our the team leader or the other team members. But somehow now we have overcome this and we are actually working fine with the help of Zoom team, and we have adjust ourselves with this from before.
Perfect. Okay, so you're saying basically that you've used technology like Zoom and Microsoft Teams
Exactly.
to basically overcome any of the challenges that you were faced with in the past, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, great. And so that's fantastic. So, and I think it's always important, right? When we were talking prior to jumping on this session, we were saying that this episode and future episodes where we're going to be spotlighting employees like yourself, we want to really give an understanding to our viewers out in the market as well as potential new employees, what it would feel like being an employee here with S&P Data, right? So that kind of leads me into my next set of questions. Which is, about your experience so far, right? So, number one is how would you describe your experience so far with S&P Data?
Yeah, actually, from me, it has been an amazing journey so far with S&P because I joined. It's about 90 days now, right?
Yeah.
So what I got the opportunity to interact with all my colleagues, right? Also the team leaders of other departments, also very very friendly, very interactive, and very helpful. And also to be very important to be noted, it's like S&P has this open door policy to to reach out to anyone if you have any sort of discussion to make. And I have got the opportunity to work and speak closely to the management such as you, Wes, the operation director, and you also. So and also my team leader Jamshid, he's also a fantastic guy. So they have always guided me and also provided me the guidance how to work well. And to me, it's like within this 90 days, I have got so much to explain. Not only my work, it's the environment is very friendly, as I mentioned, and the policy is open door policy. You can actually have the conversation with anyone, the HR, the operations team, the management team, and also to be noted, I have heard that S&P is a place where they are full of opportunities because they have this policy or the nature of the work that they give the opportunity to the associates who have the skills, the right skills to the right place. They actually always look into this as well. Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, great. And that was a good summary of sort of your, journey. I liked how you put that there. Okay, so what about, in your opinion, what is sort of one of the skills that you think you've learned at S&P that you feel is very valuable to your career?
Yeah, I think as I said, like I have the experience working in a corporate nature for 6 years. So what I have, I have those skills, but what I would say, like I have got the opportunity to nurture those skills
Okay.
more. One of the skills I would say, like the communication skills, because what I learned from here is the different culture, the different people. So I will be handling the new customers or the management or the teams. It's completely different.
Right.
So I think these are the skills that I have developed, which are actually transferable. So that will help me to grow in future within the company or within the industry. So it will be a very help to me.
Fantastic. Okay, good. So communication skills, basically interacting with, a variety of different people from different backgrounds and different skill sets, right?
Right. True.
Perfect. Okay, great. And so that about wraps it up for today's episode. I just wanted to allow our viewers a little bit of sort of direction or advice from you. So
Okay.
what advice can you give to anybody who is looking to start out at S&P Data?
To me, there will be a couple of advices. Like one thing, it's like you have to have this open mindset. Like you don't need to actually worry about like you have started in a department where you cannot like grow. I believe that S&P is a place you will be able to get various opportunities. I have heard even people are actually move from the B2B associate to the project management, right? So I have this stories heard from my colleagues and also the ex the employees who have worked here. So I think this is a very good place, and also to be to mention, like this is a very friendly environment, and to be frank, the team leaders are very good, the team members are very good. So they are always they have this tendency to help each other, and to achieve the goal of individual and the company as well. Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, great. Well, I appreciate your time. I know you're a busy guy. That about wraps it up for today's episode. And to our viewers at home, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Truth and Share, where everything you always wanted to know, but were afraid to ask. Have a good day, guys. Thank you.
Have a
Thank you.
good. Thank you so much.